We will face whatever comes.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the next installment of our 9.2 radio, proudly presented by Coinbase. This is Crazy Puck from Team Liquid, and today we'll show you how to kill the first boss in the Mythic SotFO of the first ones, Vigilant Guardian.
far as healing cooldowns on this particular boss are concerned, I just plan cooldowns for the exposed cores, um, with shamans and other DRs. So you can light, you can use your stuff as you see fit, depending on what's happening in the raid. There's also a mechanic similar to Painsmith where we have to pop traps. Bears should go away
Wherever
from the
the
group.
traps in the raid aren't.
I had a question about the traps. Most videos I've watched, they just carry 2 debuffs the entire time. I'm assuming that that doesn't mean that the same person does both traps, right? Like it should be 2 people.
I just saw one person, he'd hit a trap and then run and hit another trap.
Yeah.
And then wait for the debuff to fall off and then go hit a trap and then another trap.
That's fine. Okay. Other than that, we lost
The
at
trap
15%.
spawn randomly, yeah, around where the raid is. So like probably arrows should probably get towards the middle. Unless we're in the middle.
Really important that you dodge crap on the ground. We're doing the one over here first, right? The right one?
Yeah, the one we started on heroic.
We're gonna try to 4-heal this a bit, and if we determine that we need a 5th, we will swap to 5.
Bart, can you put another stone down?
Another summoning stone?
No,
Yeah.
just sir.
Oh yeah.
Where do we have healing CDs written down?
In the note. It's just for the cores right now.
Yep, got it.
Bloody can hash it on pull and all that good stuff.
5, 4, 2, 1.
You know, pick up the boss, right?
It sounds like Wahoo. That's 3 stacks. Don't seem to be a problem.
Got boss. That's
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll notice they cast too. Just feel free to interrupt them whenever you can.
still got the debuff, right? Nice.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Now you can taunt boss whenever you're ready.
High energy.
The thing should be soon.
Want to get it?
Oh yeah.
Very soon.
Yeah, once you see that robot start moving up, it's time to boogie.
There's also a power thing on the.
Alright, now we kill the defense matrix.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's overclock right there.
Traps didn't seem to be a problem when they went to 3.
No.
Does anyone have an auction house mount?
Wheels. One second.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
What's the tomes called?
Tome of the Still Mind.
Still mind, yeah.
If you find anything exotic, bring it to me.
Also, the ads that stay out, make sure we're trying to stun and kick them so they get in.
Can I get a mailbox?
Did that last matter dissolution cast go off while he was doing the exposed core? Because people ran to the back, which made sense, but I don't think there's enough space for them to just run to the back, right? Do they actually have to get out during that? Or do we all have to stack at like the very edge?
If you're not in that defense matrix when the exposed core goes off, you're dead.
Right, but you see what I'm saying about the matter dissolution is it's a big, spread. I think it's almost as big as the circle, isn't it?
Are you saying that the timing means we should be like baiting that away from the start point?
I don't know. Like, who had the matter dissolution cast at the very end?
I did while we were inside the barrier.
Was that during the barrier cast, like during the big thing?
Yeah, it was about I'll say 15 seconds into the barrier.
Did the orbs go out further than the edge of the barrier, or was there enough room?
I don't know if the orbs actually went out because I died. So
Okay.
We didn't kill the defense matrix.
It's right after the exposed core. He puts the debuff on people.
Okay, so you should have time to get out.
Yeah, you have.
Okay, all right. I think the matrix was still up, which maybe people think it was still going off. That makes sense.
Yeah, once the defense matrix becomes
5,
targetable, that's
4,
priority target
3,
number 1.
2, 1.
Remember, we're targeting the boss, cleaving onto the ads.
Watch your feet.
Lots of ads coming in.
Can we kick that ad spray out there?
right now.
Whenever your debuff falls off.
Watch your feet.
Exposed core in 20 seconds. Oh, that's just going to melee, huh? Means somebody didn't get out with it. Exposed core in 8 seconds. We caught those two out. Ones.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Maybe like a Shadow Fury for those or something. I don't know, cap for a couple seconds.
Not awake.
We didn't kill enough ads.
Yeah, those ones that channel, while they're channeling, they can't be kicked, but they can be stunned, and then they'll immediately cast their kick after it, so you can kick them in.
Okay.
Is there some bar to track that shows if we've killed enough ads?
Yes.
It's the raid power bar.
Oh, it's the big one. Okay.
It's like red and orange.
Does anybody notice when, what percent the boss is at after each, what the goal is? After each, overload? I don't know.
We were at 77 there. Let's see.
Oh shit.
What's the timestamp for the beginning of Overload?
That was around 145.
We are ahead of a kill video that I'm watching.
Yeah, the orbs do 45% of his health, so.
They do how much percent of his health?
45% total. It's 15% per, like guardian orb, whatever thing.
So
The ones that
after
we normally have to throw 3 in to actually wake him up, they just do
so
damage.
when we get the orb, we have to pick it up and just throw it at him.
Yes.
Yep.
And that stops.
That is the Ragnar's job.
overclock.
Yeah. So in theory, as soon as that exposed core ends, we are blowing up that defense matrix and we throw that orb at him. And
Yeah.
Correct.
hopefully-
And that stops overclock and wipes all his overclock stacks off. So the faster we kill that defense matrix, the faster we are safe. The most dangerous part of this fight is while he's overclocking.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So we need to be killing a little more damage on that. So then, right?
We can just kick them and knock them in.
Yeah, we need to get them in. So if the ones that channel, if you stun them, you can kick them after they're done stunned and they'll walk in.
Is there any reason we can't like just start right where the boss comes out? Because that was like 15 seconds of damageable time. Like just waiting for him to walk away feels like a waste of nothing.
May have something to do with being in proximity to the defense matrix that you want to.
Yeah, we can slowly move him back over here though, right?
You can taunt whenever.
That's 5 stacks of the bomb. 6 stacks.
And people need to make sure they're not running into them if they're not assigned to.
I will do it since light's dead.
Thank you.
We get light up.
5,
We already
Nope.
rezzed.
4, 3, 2,
Oh, well, awesome. Ready? Whenever your debuff falls off.
3 seconds.
Sentry.
We have 20 seconds to kill maybe 4 more ads.
high energy.
There it is.
I would thought.
Nice.
5, 4,
Gotta dodge shit on the
Ouch.
ground, boys.
Can someone tank this, please?
What do you mean you already are?
True.
Yeah, throw
He doesn't
that
even
out.
hit that hard. I took 3 melees.
Is it my understanding that when Matter Dissolution goes out, the raid-wide damage has already concluded?
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the people with Matter Dissolution need to be reacting more quickly there, I believe, so that they aren't dropping their giant moats on top of the group. I believe that may help.
There was raid-wide damage there while I had Matter Dissolution. I got out, and because we popped 4, I died without any healing.
But you were dead before the soak.
No,
save
no,
zone.
we had light and bloody
bombs
soaking
going
all 4.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about the
Oh,
safety zone
got it,
mechanic.
got it.
When that concludes, 2 Matter Dissolutions went out, and people didn't move out of where the raid was stacked,
Understood.
and then people died.
Could we possibly get going out of the exposed core? Can we get a roar or something? Because we're gonna have the overclock immediately after, so we're gonna have all the mechanics we have to spread for to dodge.
One person can gate out if you want. I got that set up.
Can we talk about how we're moving out of that stack and where the person with the arrow needs to be going so as not to hit the group after we're moving? Because if the person with the arrow decides to move in the direction at all that we're going, it's going to make movement difficult.
Arrows should probably move back here towards the
Arrow
wall.
can go back corner.
Okay, where should
Or
Matter
like, wait.
Dissolutions go?
They should be taking the gate. So
Well, wait, they can't both. They can't both take the gate.
They
You
can.
can. You can be
Yeah.
stacked for Matter Dissolution.
Well, do they line up perfectly? Because if not, you're going to create a circle
It's
of
where you're
inescapable
facing.
death.
It's possible that you could make a circle that you can't get out of.
Okay, yeah, that seems. I mean, it seems efficient if perfect, but risky otherwise. Is it
I don't
better
think
just to go?
I think it's better to do it in the same spot.
I mean, by the time you take the
If
gate,
you
can
automatically
spread
take it, you
out.
still have a few seconds.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
someone can call that they're standing still. The other person can say they're moving.
Most classes also have some form of self-mobility.
That is my self mobility.
The one from
I mean,
Burning
you could have your
Burning
portal
Rush.
in a different
Don't you
spot
have
than your
soul
gate.
shape?
The portal is in case I have to go twice.
That's
So just to be clear though, after that robot dies from protecting us, we are staying still.
There's
I'm
going to be a
not-
lot of. Okay, so when the boss overclocks, he casts all of the possible abilities, so there's going to be a lot of shit happening. So
Right,
it's
but
very
I-
important that people are looking at their feet there as well.
But the end goal is after overclock, the raid is still in the same spot.
Yes, because
Right,
we need to kill
yes.
the defense matrix still.
Okay.
That,
Where
and
did
then,
we land on damaging the boss as soon as he's targetable?
I mean, that's fine with me.
Do we want to hold them there for 20 seconds of cooldowns? Everyone needs to drop their stuff on.
We do need to make sure if any ads die that they're close enough to get energy to the defense matrix, though. So we can't keep him right where he is, but we can move him, like, just 10 yards closer to where we are.
2, 1.
Do we have confirmation from the tanks on that movement strategy?
Rex got boss first.
Sure.
I mean, like, I'm not talking about like blowing everything, but like melee could have just been over there initially, while we drag it back to where we want to put cooldowns down.
That sounds better.
I got boss. After that wild spirits is down, I'm going to move up.
They're kicked, they're just hitting me.
That arrow away.
What's your feet?
Few bombs that need needs to be gotten. Now there's 5 bombs.
There's an arrow in the middle of the group.
5, 4, 3.
You can take boss whenever.
Just another drone, just channeling.
I just tried stunning it, it didn't work.
We need kicks on it.
No, the channel
No,
is
that-
unkickable.
yeah, it's not.
15 seconds to expose core. Go ahead and pop 2 bombs. Perfect. Need one more ad dead.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hurry.
We're dead.
I mean, fair.
Nice.
No.
Like,
I love
you have to
dying
be already under there.
I love dying under the defense matrix.
This is overclock.
Get those massive.
Kill the defense matrix.
Does it not get out far enough? That's bad.
Hit him with the orb.
So what's the planned movement after this?
Well, we gotta hit him with the orb. Did we
You
just
did.
do that?
There.
So someone grabbed the orb
Somebody
and then
grabbed it.
died
And
before
then they
it got
dropped it.
And
They
it's
tell
got
me
the
that.
Go
bug again.
Nice.
All right, jump off.
You can't jump off. Just die.
So not that pull, the pull before it, I did grab the orb, and I'm not sure how close you got to be on the boss to actually throw it in. You got to be like right up in his nuts.
Yeah, I think it's like melee range. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very close.
Alright, I want to swap to 5 heals because this ceiling is. a
Well, we
little
keep
sketchy.
popping 3.
Well, that's not the problem. It's. Yet.
I mean, we didn't lose anybody that pulled healing, did we? Everybody died to one-shot stuff.
Yeah, I got one shot because even though I was here under the defense matrix, I died.
Unless it's just like a mana issue where you're all gonna run out of mana too fast.
Yeah,
or
I was
something.
like 30% mana there.
I have a couple more
healer
questions.
issue.
So the channeling guys, what's the game plan? Because they just stand there and channel. Are range supposed to hard swap to those? Or is there a way to get them under the boss?
We can pull them. Do we have?
We have a single DK. That's
We
like
have
a
a single
20-second
DK.
cooldown or something.
Is it-
so
what-
it's
what are
not
we, your
fast enough for us to get
frost?
them all.
Your
If they can get
Venthyr?
gripped, they can probably be knocked and stuff too.
They can be knocked. If you stun them, you can kick them and they'll walk in.
I tried stunning one of them and it said immune.
Is moving the boss to them out of the question?
They blink around.
Okay.
They're like Vi, yeah.
So range need to deal with them? Cool.
Mhm.
Pretty much, I guess. Yeah.
What is the planned movement, assuming that first robot goes correctly?
First robot goes correctly, boss gets orb thrown into him, we move to green.
We move to green? Okay.
Yep.
Make sure an arrow that goes out at that time doesn't block the raid's movement, please.
No, always behind.
If we're moving,
Yeah.
then arrows can just stay.
Alright, well, yeah, they can go like towards this back wall here.
It's the same moving from green to purple. We're gonna leave them at green, the arrows.
We do need more ads to die more quickly.
And that is also range swapping. There's a lot of them, the channeling ones, are sitting out there at very low health, but we can just quick swap to them and they'll die.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Got lots.
Somebody didn't get it with that.
Not a dissolution in the raid.
Let me see if we have people to actually get ads down. 1. It's okay.
15 seconds.
Is there a reason that those ads aren't tanked directly under the boss?
Tom boss when you can.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're gonna miss this.
Some of us did, apparently.
It's really lame that you can be in the circle, have the shield buff, and still die to it.
Even though some people in the same situation
die.
don't.
Go ahead and die.
Which tank is getting ads the whole time? Or is it both of you?
Whichever tank doesn't have the boss at that time.
Okay. The only reason I'm making a fuss is I'm hitting multi-shot on the boss and not getting trick shot.
I think we just need like pretty consistent when the because there's the small melee ads that just go around. I know like they're a big problem, especially I don't know. I've just been getting melee by them like the whole fucking night. Maybe just MD off cooldown to be honest when they spawn.
I'm MDing to wreck when it's off cooldown. I got meleeed by the boss the first bowl. I've been MDing since.
Alan,
I can go out further when they first spawn. Yeah, I tricks them once they get to the boss. But I can go up further and tricks them just so they immediately go to.
That's a good point. Let's take the ads underneath the boss as close as possible. We're also losing a few people. Obviously, we had a bad absolution there, so those are easy. Let's try to get a pull where everyone's up going into the defense matrix.
My death was from kicks. I took 2 20k interruptible casts.
5,
So try and get kicks, boys.
3, 2, 1.
One day.
Nice job on ads.
Seconds.
Focus ads.
Maybe 3 more. Yeah, just focus ads here. Go ahead and pop 2 of these bombs fast. We have 8 seconds. Get in position.
Okay, everyone under the core right now.
4, 3, 2,
Pop that. 1. It's inside. Everything's gonna happen here, so watch your feet, get out fast.
You're safe to leave the bubble now and kill the matrix.
Everyone on matrix. Get that out, Pat.
Tom boss back.
Okay, core's down.
Someone has it. Oh shit.
I threw it at him and hit him. It worked.
Oh shit. A lot to dodge here, huh?
Remember, beams behind the group.
Go ahead and get Tim up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm getting melee to death.
This core's
pounded
already up.
on them and they just
If
will
we
not.
can dip our feet, if you want.
We don't need to be in here though. I'm getting, yeah. Just keep in mind that just
Oh,
because
I'm
the
using an
shield
inky
is
pop.
up doesn't necessarily mean
A
you
dark
need to
inky
be in
pop
there.
potion.
Yeah, exposed cores in 20 seconds.
So yeah, just you can be in there, but make sure that if you get a mechanic, you move out, and you don't step on
How
bombs.
long does that shield last? Is it perma until the
I
mechanic
think
happens?
until he does the exposed core, right?
I think so.
I'm spam taunting everything. My taunt's constantly on cooldown.
So I think it was Olitz. How close were you when you got the core in?
Until the button changed. I wasn't really looking at how far I was waiting until the button changed.
It doesn't matter, I guess.
The icon for a successful throw is much more exciting looking than the icon you have when you immediately pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that too, but
It's right here. Dark or
How are you
inky
guys
black
on mana?
potion.
Like going right there.
Like 70.
like over 50.
I wasn't checking that closely, to be honest. I think it's fine, and mana's going to get better as we get more adjusted to this.
Obviously, that pull was
why
100
did that
times over for ads.
Why did that defense matrix activate so quickly? That seemed like way fast. Are we killing ads too close to that one?
He won't
Yeah, it's not
possible. Some of
he's
the
not gonna
ads
do
that are
anything
dying
until after a core goes
in the
off.
middle of the room are dying for it.
We were like 16% off the kill right there.
16%.
Yeah, the other 30% is done by the 2 cores we throw at him.
Right.
It was at 46% right there.
Yep, so let's just do it better.
We are all blasting. It just needs to watch our feet and we win. Do
Inky black potion engaged.
I'm not going to tricks right off the bat. I'm going to wait till the boss drops down with the ads.
Yeah,
if that's okay.
good. As long as we have some tricks and empties going towards the next platform too. That's a good time to use them.
Oh look, we got right where we want.
Somebody stepped on the bomb in melee.
It literally just like insta popped it, spawned, right as I moved.
It puts a swirl down before it drops.
Oh, you're a ton of boss.
It's those swirls.
Alright, I got it.
Some bloody. Good.
Mm. 4 seconds on top. Oh, this fucking owl, man. Uh-oh.
20 seconds.
Take the ads in a little bit, yeah.
I'm
yeah.
trying. I had to move from all the crap.
Go ads. Focus ads.
Everyone in?
Ow.
Tom, boss back.
Go ahead and get that other bomb. circle here. Can we get Seizing Rally right now?
Kill the defense matrix.
Get these out.
That's going like straight through the raid.
Oh, he's got it.
I had to wait for the bombs to go away.
Yep.
Once we get the defense matrix in, the damage will stop being crazy.
Is it in?
Yeah.
Yep.
Remember to kick an MD here.
Tricks in 5.
There's the 9 toll.
Slow is nasty.
Getting meleeed.
Working on it.
Have to run out. Can you pop?
I'm getting meleeed. I'm getting meleeed.
We're gonna
10 seconds, basically. Yeah, we're gonna 5 heal this.
We keep extending the spikes.
Not intentionally.
I don't know what to do about those ads.
Yeah.
Like that's really hurting us.
Gotta
Chat
figure out.
shows who triggers them.
Gotta figure out.
You
threat
are
too.
being snitched on.
If healers are getting meleeed, then like there's a big problem.
On that phase specifically, they're coming from the back of us.
Yeah, like there
Which I
should
think
be
is
a
why it's
tank.
weird.
I think there should be a tank back there, or we should be on the other side of the boss, or something. Cause
Well, if everybody's spread out to the nethers, like they go in 12 different directions, and it makes it very difficult.
I think staying on the other side of the boss, tell me, is probably smart. There's only a couple of them back there, right? 2, maybe 3, 4.
It's like 2 or 3 that spawned. I
Yeah.
tried to get back there to trick them in time before they killed anyone, but
So stay on the other side of the boss towards the center of the room until those are out, and then they'll get drawn in, and then we can spread out.
I've just been trying to stay in melee too,
Mm-hmm.
because Starfall's been getting me a lot of aggro.
The problem I have with getting meleeed is I'm running and getting these mines, so like I can't really stay still.
I mean, Rex AoE taunting with a statue, and my taunt's on cooldown, and I'm
we need to summon Puff.
using Divine Toll and stuff to try and pull him in.
I mean, they're just spawning, and like I'm like the closest to them, and they have to be taunted off of me, because there's just no DPS is hitting them.
tell me, can you mark yourself just so I can see where you're at when they're spawning and
I'm gonna
immediately
stay in a
grab them?
different spot this time, but
Okay.
yeah, I'll mark myself.
I'll try to trick some off you as quickly as possible.
It's good soup.
Make sure you're reapplying your water shield if you're getting meleeed, because
Free
that's
mana.
that's a fun design.
It's very immersive. I like it.
It is free mana though.
They did make it better than it used to be because you have to.
These ads are
cast
fucking
back then.
insane.
Yeah,
Like,
just try to stay stacked in the same area around the boss, and
5, 4, 3,
that'll help out a lot.
1.
Have just be creative with your cooldowns.
Be artistic. Express yourself.
Just use them during overclocks or something.
Yeah, that would be good. Use Sal during the first overclock, or him. Probably Sal is safer. Get him during 4. Shad way out there.
Town boss.
2 seconds.
Abs.
Sorry, y'all. Let's come back in and get them all.
20 seconds.
Focus ads.
Get in. 9 seconds. Get him here if you want.
Is that link supposed to be there, or is it going down early?
Went down early.
It went down early.
Okay.
Time boss back.
And you can salve now before while the overclock's happening.
Get out with those. Nice job. Get ready to move. Not yet.
Is that it?
Yep, it's in.
Boss when you can.
Remember where the ads are going to be spawning from, so I'm on the other side of the boss now. Oh, they're coming from the side too. Fuck. Is the boss cleave?
Alright, I got them.
No, he just puts down lines in front of him that explode.
Yeah, it's like a 5-line star.
Ton him back.
That needs to be kicked in.
There's traps behind.
Ad spawning in the back.
20 seconds.
Let's focus on ads, guys.
That occurs. 10 seconds. Get in.
Okay, everyone get in the core.
Adds up in the back.
Use personals if you have it.
Those have to be directly to him because we can't hit them hard.
Kill the Matrix.
Spawning boss as soon as it's off cooldown. Got it.
Someone do the core.
Yeah. Can we get a speed something on the way over there?
Is he hit?
Yep.
Alright, going to the next one.
20%.
Whoever puts the core in, just call it out. So tanks know.
These are the worst ads I've ever tanked.
Dude, they take so much damage to pull thread off people with.
Remember, as soon as we hit 15, we're starting last phase.
I'm gonna be drinking.
Push the boss. Did the ads just go away?
Get ready to last straight away. As soon as we get 15.
Busing.
Stack under the boss.
Remember, all the mechanics still happen.
Healing rings.
I don't have any throughput for this, so.
I have Ash enough.
Yeah,
I have Trank.
Yeah, just use it. Just Trank
Spread 'em
first
out.
and then Rag use yours.
Just drop darkness right now.
Trank's out right now, just finished.
We
Give
still
us
see
the
Zoom's
MP
rally.
wheels.
Cesium rally at 3%.
Thank you.
Alright, this boss is dead.
Good job, guys.
Died.
Kill the worm.
There's a Foosh parse for Xerxes.
Oh, those wrists.
You know what's really sad?
Actually, pretty powerful.
You know, I think Fire Healing was probably the right call there.
Forgot to
Yeah.
change my fucking loot spec and got the shit shield, baby.
Oh, I want the shit shield.
I can't even trade it because I don't have that big of a shield.
Well, fuck.
Well, fuck. Guess I'm just a PvP legend now.
Oh, the maze!
That's the one
Instantly
I was.
rewarded.
That's the one I would have rolled for too if I had been in the right loot spec.
Instantly rewarded. You'll love to see it.
That'll help damage.
That was for the charity of sending out his 4-piece.
Well earned.
Well earned.
Well earned.
I've got to change covenants before this next boss.
That's degenerate gameplay. Ian didn't want us to do that.
The last boss was like a Mythic Plus boss. It was just waves of trash, like pulling trash into a tyrannical boss.
Skittish.
Yeah, it was skittish.
Teaming.
I swear, dude, like one of them.
Yeah, skittish teaming.
It was running towards a healer, and I know it. The healers don't.
Oh my god, I'm a Mythic Raider again.
Have you heard of Healer Threat with Ashen down?
Have you heard of Healer Threat?
Very dangerous.
No, it was on. You didn't even have Ashen because it was on the second fucking dude.
Nah, it was like on the first or second pull. I had Ashen down, and I had 4 mobs just coming in straight melee me, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then like I bubbled it, and I also had the Matter Dissolution, and I just like, oh wait.
Yeah, on the second pull, I don't know exactly what that was because I didn't save my Divine Toll for those ads. I just blasted it on cooldown. After that, I saved it for those. Rex statue is like a godsend on that fight. I'm just keeping these in the spirits.
Spirits guide you. Oh no, Tim.
It's okay, I got behind him. I lived.
Was that 5 pulls though?
Was it?
5 or 6?
6, yeah.
That's about right.
How many pulls did I heal though?
2?
1.
1
hero.
Is that just one?
I mean, just 1, yeah.
No. Well, see how we wasted people's time by 4 healing it.
We did what the spreadsheet said. We tried.
Straight from the bullpen.
Nerd.
I think a lot of things helped us. Traps were better, and then people were not getting hit by random mechanics a lot better in that pull too.
And the raid was stacked a lot better, and ads were believable with my Shield of the Raid. It was awesome.
So what we're saying is that we just kind of played better, and
Yeah, true. Just play better. We could actually do the correct strats.
We had the 76 best execution in the world on that pull. So
That's like a C.
Hey, C's get degrees.
95%. We're 95 percentile. That's an A.
Not in my house.
Pretty sure it's not, bro.
100 world raiders.
Is that actually true that we're top 100 on execution for that fight? That seems
76.
That seems
number 76.
I'm surprised. I mean,
Look at Wheels got 13 in the world.
Damn, Dulan got 38.
Anyway.
That's fucking crazy.
All right, we're going this way.
Damn.
Oh god. My part's so good. Jesus Christ. Sure wish I had a 4-cent.
I'm gonna admit, if we kill Skullx early, I didn't prepare anything for the sausage guy.
We'll go to normal
It's
and
basically the same.
Kill Halandris and Lahuvium.
We already. No, we didn't do that.
Can you guys help me do heroics so I can fill out my cash?
No.
We can, but
Okay, thanks.
Buggy, are you done raiding
How's that?
tonight?
I mean, we should pull the sausage, shouldn't we?
I mean, we will pull the sausage, I assume.
Did everybody look at the spreadsheet and watch the videos and all that shit on this boss? Do not pull more traps right
Positioning.
away.
I think this boss is going to be mostly like, can melee avoid fucking yourselves?
Here's
the fight.
Here's a
There is
confession.
some feel to
I didn't watch
if
shit.
you're expecting a to B set location thing, you're probably gonna be disappointed.
They got the markers though, right? So
Only because sometimes the spit puddles form in different spots, and when you go reset the location, you kind of want to just put it towards that, opposed to like a set.
Can I make
ahead of time
one slight
I
change
love
or
extra melee
request?
from Lightning Shield. We'll bring it to the jury.
As the soaks are listed, I'm in the center. I don't know if that literally means I'm in the center, but movement can get a little dicey for me sometimes if I don't have my portal set up correctly. Can I get pushed to the outside of that? Somebody mind?
No.
Okay. Doesn't matter which side, just one of the sides in case I get targeted right smack in the center.
I think I run double defensive.
I'll try to have my portal up
on this.
Right.
I'm not gonna parse on anything, and I have a
It
4
also
set.
is just the 3 farthest people. We don't have to be like in a.
Plus, he's a
horizontal
protection
line.
paladin.
As
Sure,
long as like
sure.
the other range is far enough removed, we could
So-
have like everybody close enough to an edge that it's not a problem.
Right. How does it determine where the center is? Is it just like the average of the raid?
What do you mean?
Or is it
Or what?
center of the cone?
It's a
I
random
think it's
target.
on a random person.
On a random. Okay.
Because I've definitely seen it in heroic target someone on the edge.
Right. That's what I'm trying to avoid, hoping
And I'm
that I'm going to
assuming
be a
that
little
that
further
hasn't
out than the rest of the raid, right?
Are you not Night Fae?
I am, but there's a 2-minute cooldown and it's less than 2 minutes between the breaths.
FYI, the plan for next week is to clear heroic one more time, get the Anduin skip, and then move heroic to Sundays after that, and we'll be full-time mythic after next week.
Full-time Mythic Raiders?
Yep, after next week, everybody can start upgrading their normal tier pieces with the catalyst.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that'll actually help a lot, I think, with eye level.
Well, it means you just don't have to continuously farm heroic. You just do heroic and normal till you get your tier and your raid, and then people can upgrade to better
It's also
stats.
a good reminder about the vaults. If you don't have a piece you necessarily love, or if you think you got dogged, as long as you get a 278 value on one of your tier slots, even though it's not tier, you can save it.
And
Especially
it
if
changes
it's got like a
that
socket.
tier piece's stats. It does not keep
Right,
the
that's right.
stats on that piece. So,
So
even if
it's
it's
the worst
dogged,
stats you've ever seen. Yeah, go ahead and keep it.
Keeps tertiaries and sockets. So that's nice.
You need to upgrade it with like the Valor.
I think it's just
bit
flux.
First.
It's cosmic flux.
I think it's 2,000 flux.
No,
It's
no,
just
no.
you can only do one piece a week.
I mean,
Oh,
like,
he's saying,
if
can
have
you
a
upgrade it with Valor after
tier-
you change it?
Yeah.
No, I don't believe
I
so.
don't think
So
so.
you need to say Valor to upgrade it to 272. I'm assuming.
Well, I mean, ideally you're picking pieces
Yeah.
of 278s, right?
I wouldn't be spending it unless like it's got serious downtime on a 272.
Like I got some 278 chess piece, just like sitting around waiting for that
yeah,
to
yeah.
happen, you know. I suppose if you're farming a lot of Mythic Plus, you could also do 272s.
Since it's time gated though, and you want to
Yeah,
do higher
the
eye level
resource
ones
is
anyway.
time,
Yeah.
not valor.
Yeah, you can only do one, I think, per week
One a week.
initially.
One a week
Yeah.
or first and it ramps
Is
up.
there a catch-up mechanic with that? If I wait till the following week, can I do 2 or no?
I think
Yes,
so.
yeah.
They have the charge system.
It eventually gets to the point where you can literally do it every day, but it's
Alright, I gotta open
not going to be anytime soon.
Where's my tome?
Melee, there's a little bit less than us now that we're at 20, but it is super important not to be getting hit by swirls. So.
You also get a perma
can't
haste
dispel 'em.
debuff for the entire fight.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
this is
then
only
I
18 seconds.
believe there's puddles if you get hit too. There's a permanent puddle. So the idea is to do the same stacking as heroic. Stack in the middle as tight as possible. Choose a side to move out of.
So we want blue to be like right where I am now.
Yep. And then green a little bit.
Green like right here.
And if the first boss is any indication, we can definitely use the room. I don't think the 6-minute in range is going to be too scary for our group, unless we lose some people.
Does anyone have an auction house mount? Sorry to ask.
No, I don't get loots in this game. This game fucking hates me.
Yep.
I don't even get shit in my vault I can upgrade with the catalyst.
So
all I get is
we're gonna do
rings
3
and neck
wretches,
pieces.
and
Fuck.
then on the 3rd wretch, during the wretch cast, we all run to blue. And
I saw in some of the videos there was gates from the boss to the marker. You want that or no?
For melee.
Right.
For melee, that would be great.
Okay.
But we're only gonna be able to use those like
Every 2 minutes.
Yeah, if you're gonna be DPSing this boss, it's a 4 heal boss.
I think it's every 2. We'll be able
Uh,
to use
Yeah,
1.5 minutes per gateway. Oh,
so
sorry,
the
that
way
wasn't
it
your
goes
thing.
is we're doing the 3rd wretch. We all run to blue, like in the cone, because it will stop his wretch cast and he'll come to us. The next one we're going to is green. So like after he does his 2nd wretch cast, it goes 3 the first one, then 2 everyone after that. So during the 2nd wretch cast, we're all going to green, baiting, and then X, and then circle, and then moon. And we want to put. We
At
basically
least if
wanna
you
put,
kill 2 mythic bosses, you're
purple
eligible
shit in
for
between
mythic
the
tier
marker
in your
and the
vault.
boss.
Not that I'll get it.
Right. So when he does his wretch, it covers that. Purple
Did Ted kill the sausage?
We never want to put purple shit like over here to where we're going. You have to, if you can't put it where wretch is gonna cover it, you just need to run this way and put it where we've already been.
Give me a zone for path, please.
Yeah.
Melee has, I think the wretch cast is like 5 seconds, so you have plenty of time, but you need to start moving like.
Range will be on the marker already, and so the soaks, the 3 people, they'll stand behind them, right? I think that's correct.
I would.
It is
Yeah,
10 yards.
You can
So
advance this if you want. I don't expect us to kill the sausage. Unless we kill,
sausage is
like, one-shot
easy.
this.
It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, raid ends soon.
Let me check the video just to make sure one more time.
At a time.
I would give this like 5 pulls until I Vantised. Just in case.
I'll wait till break. These are tripping.
Limit has their raid on the marker and the gate, and then the 3 people who have soaks are like 10 yards apart back here behind the raid. 1, 2, and then 3.
So when we you probably already explained this, but when we do the first stack, where are we wanting to get knocked to?
We're wanting to get knocked the first stack. You get knocked away.
And then we
Tanks are
just
gonna
do it
get knocked
slightly.
this way.
We do it slightly. Where are we going to be standing?
We're going blue to green.
Blue
Yeah,
to green.
so y'all want to be on this side of blue.
So
whenever the
the
thing
boss will
goes
be
off,
at
y'all get
blue,
knocked that
and
way.
then we'll be over here.
Yeah.
But
y'all get knocked back and then go to green.
Okay.
And just to make spacing easier, we should say like the soakers are always behind the mark, and make sure the other ranged are like equal to or in front of the mark. Don't be behind it, or else you'll get in the soaker's way.
And especially for the soakers, make sure you have a range 10 menu up, whatever the hell it's called, I guess, window. Because that is the AoE for the soak.
And Rec, we need to make sure we're on the opposite side of the burrow as the raid. So if they're on this side of the marker getting knocked towards the marker we're going to next, we need to be getting knocked
Oh,
away.
can I get health stones, please?
So we can turn the boss around and both be together.
Healers,
Oh
just
shit,
boss
I'm not
doesn't
ready, hold on.
have like crazy healing like throughput.
Give me a summon, please.
Until the
Oh.
stacks of the dust get high.
This guy's telling me where to stand. I've got Transcendence, bitch.
So when there's like 9 stacks of the dust on everyone, that's when the healing gets crazy. But it's hard to make cooldowns for this boss based on what I was researching.
On the wretches that we are stacking, melee and tank specifically, the Q to stack is the start of the cast. So as soon as he starts doing his spit, we're trying to immediately stack with the rest of the range.
For the first dust flail, there's a bunch of dust flails, but the first time it stacks up where we really want to use throughput, I scheduled lights, trank, and my healing tide, and then for the second time it happens, Brag's healing tide. And first burrow is my link, second burrow is Brag's link, and fourth burrow is my link.
And Wheels, if you haven't checked it, we're dropping first burrow and then the fourth burrow. Probably went off cooldown. For stacks on AMC and darkness.
I'm going to just reiterate, if you're ranged and not doing the soaks, stand on or honestly just err on the side of in front of whatever marker we're on at that time.
Max range for me is right here where I'm standing in relation to that marker. So
yeah, so we'll be like just kind of the...
From what I understand, it's best for range who aren't soaking to be near the puddles as close as they can. To bait the spit, to overlap with those puddles.
Yeah, you have to be at least, if we're going to be max ranging for that, you have to be on the marker. Because like right now, Rag, I think, is in range of me, but Alan isn't. Yeah.
Where is the other end of this gate? Is it inside the boss?
It's in melee.
Yeah, and the boss. Is it too close?
I'm probably going to accidentally hit it with...
Don't do that.
Melee stack a little bit nicer if you can.
Light needs to be back further, so... And range needs to not be on blue.
Light, you need to be...
Light, you need to be
farther.
back here, yeah.
So it's not permanent. So then swap here, next group of 3. Oh.
Alright, remember we're baiting to blue on the next wretch.
So group 1's back to normal.
I'm gonna go ahead and healing tide, and you can trank after. Okay, we did it. That's fine.
Woo!
Practice the getting the soak.
Wretch soon. Get ready to get to blue.
Yep.
To
Now.
blue. Need everybody here. We can't have people late like that.
Yep.
Yeah, that needs to be instant.
You have to use the gate.
Well, there's not always going to be a gate. So
It looked like it was, oh, someone leaped out.
No, there's a couple people still far away.
You have more than enough time to get there without a gate.
So. Yeah, just watch the timer.
Doesn't need an explanation. As soon as plenty of calls are going out or going it.
Sorry, I cut out there.
Boogie.
Yeah, you gotta use the gate when you're that far.
Didn't realize it was like that fast.
Yeah, we're using it to cancel the wretch.
Oh, okay.
Are the melee spread out in like a circle around Skolex, or are they more on one side? The reason I ask is it better to have the gate right in the middle of him, or cheat towards us?
I would put it like a little bit behind us, just so we can turn around, run towards it. Gate.
Like right there.
I would, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Gong, is there a specific direction you want to go with the first cast, left or right?
Yeah. So the issue, no, there isn't. No.
Okay.
With the first two casts, there isn't. Eventually, you're gonna want to start moving only to the left, based off like you want to move.
Yeah, I mean more for P1.
Yeah. The sucky part is if we're all gonna stack hard like that, and someone gets hit by the first puddle, it really changes to two separate side stacks because those puddles stay there. So obviously, not getting hit by puddles
you
is
gotta watch
ideal.
out for those.
Oh yeah, I got hit by the third one. But yeah, so just I think that was fine for what we did for that pull. But we'll
Does it leave
start in
behind
the
like not just the residue, but is it like some sand or some shit?
There's lots of sand. This is a desert.
It looked like I don't know.
I hate sand.
Never mind.
Of course, it gets everywhere.
We can stack on the gate.
Hold on, so are you taking the first set of debuffs from like spreading?
Nope. Why?
Just curious. I'm gonna put beacon on out there.
Stack back on the gate. Melee.
What was that with the tank deaths?
Messed up my cooldown.
That was a good rich bait. Exactly where we wanted is that way.
Buddy up.
Oh, that was two. Alright, remember on the next retch we are baiting.
Good visual of where that gate is, Melee.
Ironbar correct.
Retch in 6 seconds. Just practice it for melee. You ready to come now?
We're not very good at that.
Alright, then make it push you towards green.
Yep, that was good. That's exactly how I want to do that.
Alright, just die.
So is this now the hunters and
Group
drums
1 again.
soaking?
No.
Oh.
It clears
Oh,
everything, so
there.
group 1 just starts again.
Cool.
Are we wiping or no?
Yes.
Wipe.
Okay.
Well, it's
Just
gonna
do
wave
your rest of the
eventually.
way.
I need to confirm something because I'm pretty sure now that I see it, I don't think you have to get hit by the dots to leave a puddle. I think those puddles are just going to naturally be there in melee.
I think you do.
No, you do. You have to get hit by him.
Yep.
They
We
spawn.
just really sucked that time.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice who had debuffs and whatnot, but
No, there was only one rend.
It
Rift
does
Bomb,
both.
and
So
then
like the wretch leaves them behind, and getting hit leaves it behind.
no, I'm just talking about the actual when he sends up the little blue stuff for melee. It seemed like a lot of puddles were being left behind. But
Oh, I see.
No, we were gonna hit a lot.
okay,
What's going on? Do the tanks understand why they're dying?
We're discussing it right now.
Perfect. I only have 24 more of them, so I'm just gonna keep putting them down until they're all gone.
Wasteful.
the other thing we can do melee if we think it's better is just create two quick groups, left and right side, and then those people can choose to go middle or to the right, just so there's not 6 of us, 7 of us overlapping each other.
You guys all group up on the left. I'll be on the right.
Bloody's in there with us. We'll try one more pull like this, and if it's there's still a shit show, we can split it up. There's a lot of room behind the boss for melee.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I'll try to put speed totem on the melee when They need to
Mhm.
come. You should be able to use the gateway the first time, yeah.
Yeah, we're not stacked at all there.
Oh shit, I didn't put the gate down. Fuck. Hold on.
Yep,
I need
that
someone to
makes sense.
swap. Oh, I
On the third wretch.
Yeah, once you come back
After
in,
we
you can just
swap.
go down.
Alright, great. Okay, good. Okay, gate's down.
It's actually a little more healing intensive than I expected.
Because the first one, we're taking 3, so we should be doing personals after this.
That's true, yeah.
We're going to do
Waiting on
personals
the next
now.
reg.
Help the healers out.
We have enough cooldowns. Drink now. Yep.
Wretch in 5.
Get ready to take the gate. There's going to be one more puddles, I believe. Yep. Take the gate.
Back up tight. Ooh.
Nice job. Stay in the defensives.
Green.
Melee, don't get there before the tanks.
Attack back up, guys.
Make sure you're at max melee range.
We're a little
Gonna
spread
get a
out
Zac.
melee.
Sack me.
We have a res. Oh, got again. So we would this next wretch we would stack, right?
Yes.
Okay.
On
So
green.
Don't go all the way to green though. That's way too far.
Yeah.
We can scoop
We'll
green
move
in a
green
few
up.
yards. Yeah.
Yeah.
Timer wise, we're not going to have a gate for that second one, right?
Right.
Correct.
Okay, good. Just checking.
I'm gonna change the trinket. I need an extra cooldown.
Need that cheat death shit. I guess we gotta go kill Mythic Zymox from SOD.
So Z's, Kurs, and Wheels, you're going to be on the right side. And then Nulad, Cesium, Bloody, and myself, we're going to be on the left side. Assuming I just didn't say left side twice.
Got one of them there, gluttonous feasts.
And we can be
Oh, I sure do.
pretty spread out with that. So center is going to be a safe spot always, but obviously you can go left or right depending on what you want. There's a few instances where stacks were not tight, especially off the hop. That's when we're soaking most of our damage, so we really gotta make sure there's no puddles on the ground. I'll type it out because I forget what I already said.
Myself, unscented wheels right, and then the rest would be left.
And there's, we're considerably spread out, guys. We can be a little, not in front of the boss, obviously, but enough to run into the middle, meet up there.
168,000 shadow damage. Well, it's magic damage, Rec, so.
Damage was on a good pace. Just focus on dodging.
Yeah.
Mom wants to know if you know a Lacey Warford.
Sounds familiar.
2, 1.
stack back up. Nice shove, guys.
Yeah, that trinket looks great.
I love it. Oh, just kidding.
Two.
Stop!
We're gonna use defensives after this one. Help the healers out, guys.
Please scoop forward if you're on blue.
I did not taunt that. Taunt back.
Wretch in 5.
It's gonna be one more swirls. Stack on the gate. No.
Someone was late.
Somebody didn't move.
Yep.
It was me.
Who was that?
My hotkey wasn't working.
So we're getting weird puddles out towards where green is. Just,
They randomly spawn, I think.
Do they? Or is it like
They spawn in the cone. And the cone is thick.
So can we bait the cone a little bit less towards green then? Is that possible?
Yeah, you can bait it towards the right more. Stacking a little bit more right. It's just if it goes on one of the 3 guys that are like way out here.
Yeah, I guess so.
And
That's
to the
probably
point
what it's doing.
earlier, don't be too disappointed if like it's not a set thing. Green is just the marker, so we're always kind of just going to the inside of where the nearest puddles are. In terms of stacking, because obviously we're not stacking in puddles. So, but obviously in melee, I think that felt a trillion times better.
Oh yeah, that felt way better.
And our DPS is way better because we're not worrying about puddles. So we'll keep
Yeah,
doing
the boss is almost halfway dead before the first burrow.
Well, yeah, we're all like 4K DPS higher.
Do I have to be the farthest person when I'm out?
You have to be one of the 3 farthest.
Because I'm having a hard time reaching the tanks when I have to be out that far.
Honestly, I mean, there's no reason we can't just have all range just move 5 yards closer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, blue could be like, I don't know, over here somewhere.
We'll just make blue where the 3 people stack. Okay, that'll be fine.
Where do people want blue?
Right
That
there
is
fine.
a major issue.
What's a major issue?
No, I said that sounds like a major issue of him not reaching tanks for heals.
I mean, they didn't die because they weren't getting healed.
No, I know.
No, if we're either gonna get
Is
one
this far
shot or
enough
we're gonna
away?
live.
Yes. I believe so. If not, we can just scoot a little far back. Are you putting healing rain on melee or range? Because like we can just alternate. Always healing rain the same.
We can spread it a little bit more to the left, stacking the Demon Hunter if we can.
Going for melee, but it doesn't really.
Okay. I'll healing rain range. Then.
You gotta take the next rend. We need to split rends. I think that's what we need to do. Good job, because I ripped threat there.
Try to stack a little tighter and no moving. And we're getting defensive after this wrench. Help healers out.
I got teleport. Why am I getting teleported?
You got hit.
It's the disorient from the wretch.
Yeah, disorients you.
Wretch in 5.
More puddles, everyone melee, stack up.
Hope this is far away enough. We will learn.
Yeah.
Stay in the darkness.
Melee, be careful.
Yeah, we're gonna have to stack right behind the boss if we can, Melee.
I need a sack or a bark here.
Cool down, sack.
You got bark.
Remember, no gate on this one.
Get wreck up. Do we have a speed for
I can
melee?
roar.
Okay.
I'm good with holding the boss here. Gotta separate here for these. Don't be in behind the tank.
We're reset. We're all stacking on this next wretch, which is in 10 seconds. Going on the tanks.
There's like nowhere to stand there.
Stack up.
Stack. Someone's missing.
Just tank.
Shades, just stay
Shade,
there.
move it all.
Oh yeah.
I thought we were wiping
Nah.
anyway. Their tank was dead. I didn't.
We were
I could
down
live
wreck.
past 3 melees.
Practice bait.
I mean, I kind of just, I'm sorry, I zoned out going over the death log, seeing what we could be doing.
We started off good for melee.
Yeah,
But
so
after we moved,
That second part is what do you want to do about that?
the tricky part there is if we're gonna go in shorter, if we're not, there's more puddles closer to the boss just from general. So the closer in we're stacking and he's resetting, we're actually near a lot of puddles.
yeah.
So
Stacking does help a lot because it's like if we're not stacked, then like for instance, when I try to run out, I'm like trying to run out past more.
just that front,
then
the
you get
start
hit,
of that
and then
fight
it just
is
makes it messy.
yeah. The start of that fight, there's obviously it's a perfect controlled situation that we can do. So if that happens again, we're just gonna have to really focus on stacking, and it's try not to cheat the run out because we are stacked, but they're Venn diagramming out as people are trying to get out preemptively. So try your best at that. That situation is going to come up. I mean, there's a few more movements in that fight, so we're going to see that same thing happen again.
We need to move back, blue back a little bit, and just have
Yeah.
red in front of it.
I think just the nature of the puddles is there's more towards the boss than obviously further away. So
We just can't bring them up in a sea of puddles.
mm-hmm.
Is there work to be done?
Because we were all stacked on each other and already close to the tanks as it was.
For day shades and rec, do we want to assign externals like you call for bark and or sack? Because we both use ours at the same time there.
I'm gonna need one around that after that he pops up the first time, the first round of tank stuff. I'm probably gonna need whatever, and then when we go to green, I won't need anything, and then if we go to X, I'll need it again when he pops up for the first tank thing there. I'll call for it.
Remember, spread out, guys. Stack on the Demon Hunter. Nice job.
That was a good bait. Let me take this Ren.
Just died there, buddy.
Ooh. It's a clincher.
Were you supposed to do that, or you were just?
I didn't expect to go that low.
Okay, we're gonna use defenses after this. Melee. Stack back up, take us. There's gonna be one more. Swirls.
Wretch in 8 seconds.
Just kidding. There's gonna be one more set per melee. Coming out. Get ready to take the gate.
That. Everyone, tanks.
Nice job.
Right in the fucking glitch.
Yeah, that's not what we want.
Melee, you're just gonna have to.
Yep.
I got a cooldown for this one. I'm good.
Stack nice and close, guys, to each other. The people behind that are lagging, I'm a little bit behind.
Alright, I'll take the next round. Did he rend us both?
It's a far run.
Yeah, we're too close.
Next Wretch, we're going to be stacking in 15 seconds.
Yep.
Get shades up.
Yeah, we can't be that close.
Wretch in 3.
Ready. Oh, yep. I didn't link there, sorry. This is clear. Maybe we should use gate on that one and use speed totem for the first one. Would that be better for melee?
That doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, okay.
Nope.
Yeah.
Because the tanks will always be the slowest ones.
Yeah.
Can we get them gripped by the priest? Maybe.
Where's our... Is our third soak for that group dead?
We just need to be a little intuitive there. If there's puddles around the soak point, we need to move it.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate thing. So
Yeah. I think with the first one with the gate, part of the issue is that we're dropping the gate before the pull even begins. But where the puddles go is basically random.
yeah.
So we may
And
wanna
looking at his
be-
health, he's 36%, and look how much more of the room we have.
Well,
so I don't think we're getting that many more moves,
I
just
mean,
based
we
on where
can-
we're in a damage profile too, right?
I mean, we could probably bait after 2 as opposed to 3 if we wanted to. We might have enough DPS for it. But what I was
No,
going to say was
we
like,
can bait after 3. It's just we should bait farther away
yeah.
into a clear zone. Oh shit! I hit release.
Anyway, I was going to say is that, maybe we should be dropping the gate, if we're going to be using the gate, like, right before the bait happens, or at least
Yeah,
adjusting it.
because we're just getting random spawns, like, where the wretches are, and it's filling up that area where melee will have to stand.
Is
so-
it, how big of a pain in the butt is it, Bart, if the suggestion was, do you know how we're aiming for blue right now?
Yeah,
Is that
so
when all the range...
Wow, that's
right.
happening.
right. I'm kind of at max range most of the time.
Let's just take out the blue marker and go straight to green.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Well,
wouldn't change anything.
What? Yeah.
There's still gonna be random slimes over there too. It's just those random small puddles that happen to be next to the blue marker. Those same ones could still happen next to the green marker.
Yeah, you're saying
The
blue's
What if
too
we
close to
just-
the boss or
problem.
green's too close to blue?
I mean, I think
What if-
the real answer here, honestly, if we're gonna try to preserve the gate, is like have the gate at blue or wherever, and then just have like range stack like
Mm-hmm.
a little bit further to the right of it, so that you're not getting the cone on where the gate's gonna be.
Or put the gate to the left of blue, and then we just stay at blue.
Well, I like
The
I like
cone
the
is
suggestion that
extremely wide.
It's wide, but it's not like
yeah.
quarter of the room wide.
I don't see any problem with not gating the first one. And just doing a movement speed and letting range dictate where the puddles are and where the stack is going to be.
I mean, it doesn't matter how far right you push blue. The problem is that we're baiting the cone where the gate is. That's the issue.
Yes.
Like
that's right. So
I mean, we could push blue over. There's no reason
or
why it's
if
so
we are
far.
going to commit to a gate, you gate and then move out of where the puddles are until the tanks get there.
But we could do all of the first phase, like all it's saying, like over here, and still go to green afterwards.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
As long as there's not puddles surrounding the boss when he comes up, we'll be good to go to kill this boss.
well, there's gonna be puddles surrounding him.
The puddles do like 10k a tick. Right? Is what I'm seeing in logs.
That's not the problem. I think it's does it slow, and then people are getting hit by the new shit on the melee are.
Well, we're moving to pre-existing puddles already.
Well, at the moment, me and Shades can't spread far enough apart because of the puddles, and we're both taking Rend when we shouldn't be.
So in melee Olets, what we're running into is because we were baiting specifically to where it was green or wherever the boom marker was. This already had dark puddles around it before we even gated towards it. So.
But okay, so like from what
And
I'm
then
understanding,
go ahead. No, go ahead. Yeah.
So like we just moved blue to the right, but we don't want the gate to be going to blue. We want the gate to be going to the left of blue.
Now that we're changing it, yes, that's right.
Tell me where you want it.
So
Tell me where.
can I just make sure I understand this? The problem is that once the boss
Here
is
fine to the left of blue.
Okay.
So I just want to make sure I'm getting this right. Once the boss is there, melee is just out of room because we've already baited 3 wretches there.
Yes, that is what's happening. There's too much RNG puddles where the boss is at when it comes to blue.
The stacking point should be a little different from where we're baiting the breaths. That's basically it.
Right. So
But if it's only a little bit different, it'll still be puddly.
It'll still be better though than it is.
Just
now.
look around and
Isn't it random inside the
that, if we're getting to that third wretch and there's blue shit around the stack mark, just move over and be like, this is the stack mark. Everybody stack on me.
Yeah, Tummy's been marked the whole time. Like he can always just be the stack marker and just be in the general area of the world marker.
Here, I'll try to look for a space.
Because when someone gets marked with it, that big circle, we can move that as a group, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's
I
where
thought
he's
one
gonna
person
come
got
out
hit
of
with
the
it.
ground.
Got moved with it.
No, it's
Yeah.
where he's coming out of the ground.
Okay. Because that's the only thing that we see as an issue with gate is that it kind of predetermines that if we all take it at once. But we can try this.
3, 2, 1.
Fat, don't be behind the marker.
I'm sorry.
Zach on the Demon Hunter, guys.
Like where Telm is now, though, we won't be able to bait there. So we're gonna need to slowly move back.
We're not gonna bait there. We're gonna bait around where the gate is, sort of. Another time you almost died, Shades. Did the same thing once last time.
Wretch in 3.
Defense is after this one.
And now we can stack wherever we want to have a stack point.
Check where those puddles are because they're looking pretty bad already.
I mean, if we're on the gate.
Fine around blue. Yeah, the gate's fine.
You might even want it in front of the gate, so it's
in front of the gate. Yep. Alright, go to the gate.
Clear.
That's perfect.
Yep. Same groups. Melee, we're doing 2 groups. Nice and wide. Perfect.
I got a big cooldown for this one.
I'm drinking.
Tide.
Yeah, it does. Base mine earlier. I'm full mana now, so we're good. this next retch in 5 seconds, we're gonna be doing it green. So everyone stack up at green. Green.
Personals if you have it. Yeah, it's taking way too long,
Right,
guys.
yeah. Doma didn't move.
What? I'm literally
Oh,
on
never
there.
mind.
that was
That's
a
my,
tank.
my bad.
Yeah,
again.
it was me again.
I was over there.
Are you guys having a hard time seeing that cast from your vantage
Uh,
point because it's not near
No,
you?
I was trying to take the gate. It's my fault.
There
There's
wasn't
no
a
gate.
gate.
There was no gate.
I'm aware that's where the problem was.
Okay, good.
You should have had
Do you want a transcendence set up on that marker already?
I'm transcendencing when he knocks us out. So I'll get back to melee.
Yeah, that's fair.
Also, if the priest can just look to grip the tank, if they're not with the group, please do that.
I think
That is
felt
also good too, yeah.
pretty good though. I think the idea here is just to make sure that wherever we're stacking is like fairly clear of puddles to help melee in the future.
Yeah, that felt a lot better on the second part.
Just gotta be a little flexible with it, I think. It's the real solution.
Just be a little careful, Rick, because I have to use my pony to get to green, so me getting back to the boss is gonna take a couple of steps.
Just call for a grip and then you can pony back to boss.
Alright, so you want gate here again? Dever liked it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if we don't, we'll tell you.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Oh, that's my bad. I left her.
Mark me?
Bloody coming out a little bit. Yep, perfect.
That was Reg 2, right?
Defensives
Next
after
retch
this.
will be the stack.
Help your healers out.
Just behind the gate. It will
I
be
seeded. I need someone else to get far.
Bart's out there.
I'll get it. I'll get it.
I'm always out here then. You need somebody else.
Oh yeah, you're on the other.
There's a backup.
I got it. I'm back up. I'm doing it.
We're gonna be just behind the gate for the bait.
Retch in 5.
So take gate and run back a little bit, guys. No.
Oh fuck! I can get there in time. Blink up.
I mean, this is a consistent issue.
That was me
I don't
because
think
I was backing
DPS
up and
is
didn't
the
have.
issue. If you need to move early, start running away early.
No, it's
You weren't the
people
only one.
relying on movement when they can just walk there.
It's all good. We're past this mechanic now, guys. I mean, it is. I don't know how far grip is, but obviously we shouldn't have to use it. But if the priests are there, maybe just keep an eye out for that.
It's just hard to see when somebody's out unless you got the plates.
Yeah, they'll have to call for it, right? Whoever's still out.
Yeah, yeah. Well, hopefully people are spending their time getting there. Don't worry about calling something.
You will be shamed, but do it if you have to.
Oh, somebody under the boss needs it.
We lost 2 of our soakers that pull too, so just try to keep more of an eye on them. Me and Light both died, and it's me, Light, and Bart are going to be taking insane damage there.
Yeah, you didn't really get any direct healing.
just know most of the people that are gonna be like in that group out there, I can't heal. They're out of my range, except for outside of rule of law. So
Oh, it eats.
Can't click ready.
1 second, I gotta set up gate.
Remember to pot off Pulgus. We are lusting on Pul.
5, 4,
The pot, please, Sir Baku.
1.
Oh, my pre-pot.
My favorite Lil Peep song is Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Bark scan.
Wretch in 5. Ready to move. Or, yeah, out of the way.
So ready to take the gate melee?
No.
No.
Oh,
This is not
what?
that. Yeah,
Oh
this
my
is just
gosh. That's my bad.
We're still to the.
It was a good test.
Is that what it was?
Just why.
That's my bad.
Why are we losing people randomly there?
Wow, I told everyone to take the gate, so people probably got hit.
That fucked me all up.
That would imagine that.
Yeah, I was running out, and then I ran in, and then I couldn't get out in time.
Yeah, sorry. Guess there's no reason to call the Wretch except for the stack one.
Damn, I had a good pull too. Thanks, Gonk.
I saw that, that's why I called that. Pulled the brakes on you, the e-brake.
Oh man, a feast. These things are expensive.
Back to soup.
You're like an NPC. You just say the
Kidding.
same thing.
Yeah, 24 before. How many do you have now?
20, no, 17.
I've only got 70 stone soups. So, you know, we gotta kill it before that.
Yeah, I can call stacking on wretches, so we don't have to have a bunch of people call it out.
As soon as we move twice, like the boss is gonna die. So let's just get to 2 moves and kill the boss.
We have backup plans for all the people who forget to move. And well, we have 2 backup
5,
plans.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Make sure you take the next syringe, please. Bark scan. You ready to move for the wretch?
Defensives, if you have them.
Ranged can pre-stack wherever you want him.
Yep. The gate, just behind the gate is fine.
Oh, that was 2.
Going on with tanks.
This is my taunt. Yeah, this is my taunt. Didn't get up.
Y'all need like a weak aura or like what's happening too frequently?
It's the first time the taunt thing happened.
Yeah, that was the first missed taunt of the night.
One time is too many. Much like sexual assault.
One missed taunt on this bad boy and you're dead.
You got a backup plan for tank?
No.
Earth elementals.
I thought the early tank deaths were taunt issues as well, but that was just y'all standing too close.
No, that was us just figuring out what we needed to do to not die. Like how much damage was coming at us and cooldowns worked where. I think I've got a pretty good rotation on my cooldowns now. It's just Barkskin ran out a second before I got hit with Rift Maul.
Welcome, friend.
I mean, you got hit for 300,000 damage. I don't know if
Well, that
Barkskin
one,
would have
I
saved
was
you.
talking about the one before that.
Oh, okay.
2, 1.
Wheels, be careful. Barkskin.
I think blue is a better spot than the gate. What do y'all think?
It should be the same, right? Gate should be fine.
One more swirls melee.
Gate, gate, gate. Just on the gate.
Yeah, this is good for melee. Left and right groups, guys. Watch your feet. Use the edge of those puddles as your wall.
I'm gonna
that one's gonna
mana
suck.
pot after the first wretch. Wretch. Do you delay it? Oh, this is interesting. Mana potting.
Yeah, I'm kind of stuck over here.
I'll be metal.
Next wretch, we're going to green. Priest, look for tanks. Or anyone else lagging.
Melee kind of just personal responsibility.
Green, green, green.
Nice job. Offensives if you have them.
Greg is gonna take me a second to get back.
These are really good spots for melee guys. Try not to put puddles down.
Get him up quickly, I don't have a cooldown.
No res, no res.
Res. Wipe.
was just regular melees.
I had the Ren dot. I probably should have backed out a little bit.
We had a lot of puddles in melee that time, especially towards the end of that stretch. Wasn't our best work.
We're gonna take our break. Can you please help summon, please?
Tell me, are you a goblin because you think they're cute?
Definitely not. I'm a goblin because of the rocket jump.
But also because they're cute.
Because of the
Like,
extra haste.
Them just being cute is like a perk.
No, I don't think they're cute. My favorite class for shaman is or my favorite race for shaman is orc, but they're fucking ugly. But I like the way the gear looks good on orcs, the best on orcs.
It is aesthetically pleasing.
Shaman gear looks nice on a Tauren.
I don't like Tauren.
My favorite league for 10.0 says a lot of classes can play a lot more races.
If I could be any race,
Demon Hunter, including orc.
Mechagnome Demon Hunter, let's go.
I want to see a Cal Demon Hunter.
I'm pretty sure
I
it
was gonna
said
say-
every class can be every race, and then it was like Demon Hunters can only still be Demon Hunters, and I was like,
Demon Hunters can only be Demon Hunters.
Did we take a 10-minute break or a 20-minute break?
That was 10. Just ended.
I mean, just go AFK another 10 more minutes. You got a 20-minute break. Fuck it.
Alright, let's kill this boss. Does any agi people want something off this? Because the fucking resto shit is horrible.
if any of the leather wearers don't need anything.
Can you trade it?
Give me
that's
the
true.
agi shoulders.
Oh yeah.
I probably can't trade it. Just kidding. Haha.
This is a really good leather wearing boss. Haste verse.
Like we're waiting on Tim.
The trinket is, I think it's good for survival. It's not great though. The one off Cymox
We're not in
is
the
way
right
better.
spot.
Whoa.
Square people.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Remember the pot. Left group, we're gonna move over a bit next time. Give the other group a little bit more room. Come second, Demon Hunter. Thanks.
Mark me.
Defensives after this one, melee.
The next retch we will be stacking. If there's not a good spot.
Stack on Tim.
Stack on Tim.
Right? Or is that too far away from green? Blue to green is full of puddles.
Yeah.
You can stack where Bart's portal is.
Back to the right of blue.
Oh, it
Can
just
we do the
happened.
right? Can we do the right of blue?
Which right?
Sure.
Like
Where
where I'm
Tommy
at.
is.
Tommy is.
What's up, is okay.
Dead again.
I don't know. Are you guys just not getting healed?
I mean,
We
my
were
health's
getting
still
flashed.
I was channeling Trank during that, so.
Where? I'll just add it to the note. Because you guys are dying consistently there. I don't have Self-Stone.
Yeah, we pulled before I had everything set up. Sorry.
light got potted again, so I think we were just behind on healing.
The problem with ever going to the right there, Telm, is that they're just puddles
I know.
in between here and green. So if anything, we always have to air towards green and like closer to where Skolux is, because the triangle between green, blue, and Skolux is what is usually empty.
Yeah. Is there okay, for range, if we all go to the right to dodge the first retch, is there any reason we can't just park there and then go all go left for the second retch? Yeah.
There's no reason we can do that fine.
And you just all park there and stack and put your healing rings down and stay there till the next.
Yeah, I mean, if we wanted to, we could just bait out like in the middle of China out here, and just leave the entire gate clear.
I think keep going left.
You go right, and then on the second retch you go back left, and then you're here for the third one to bait.
The only tricky part about that is we would need to coordinate that in melee where tanks are standing too, because we're splitting into two groups, right, left and right. So if the left group gets targeted and you guys are over in China, there's eventually going to be a wall of spit that you guys have to cross to get back over to the side that we're moving, right? So
it's only like two retches basically. It's not like.
Yeah, and then after the first one, it's only one retch. So.
Yeah, like I said, if you guys are fine with it, I'm just saying.
Just so we're on the same page, we're all gonna dodge the first retch to the right.
Yep, and then we just dodge back here on the next one.
The way melee is set up can't, so as long as you guys are fine with that, if it's just a range thing, that's fine.
Yeah.
And that'll put the second wretch's puddles way the hell out here.
Yep.
Where we are never to return to again anyway, so.
Cauldron's still up if you didn't grab your shit.
An extra.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All dodge right. This is our new spot. You don't need to go back left until we dodge.
I'm left now.
Is coming. Go left.
We got a gate.
Yeah, I didn't know you wanted it. Back on blue again? Okay.
Yeah. And all this area is clear now.
Now that we know it's clear, we now know what it's going to be.
We're gonna be just to the left of the gate. Or to the right when if you're looking towards the range.
Going back.
The last rolls, get to the gate.
Up.
Clear.
We should do the same thing. Just bait right a little bit if you can, ranged.
Sack on the Demon Hunter, guys.
Are we all dodging right again?
As well. I mean, it doesn't matter because we're gonna be moving the second one, so we'll just go left. We're baiting right, moving left.
I need a bark skin here.
Retch soon. We're going left here, yeah? And back to green. I need a drink. Drinking.
town a little early. I'm gonna bot.
Rich is coming. Rich is coming. Look to grip people.
Cancel that bot.
Right here, right here.
Who's?
Nope.
Who just jumped out?
What the was that?
I was
got
a tad
gripped and
late.
then ran away.
I was a tad late too. Just a tad.
We don't want the melee still in there too.
That's fine, but I think that was good in terms of like baiting right and moving left. It seemed like it was very clear as a spot to go to.
Without being sounding frustrating, like what is going on with people not understanding what to do there?
That was me. I was trying to cancel bot. Didn't have my macro.
Did Rec get gripped in?
Yes.
And then he rolled out.
He got gripped in and then he went everywhere.
Pinball.
Does anybody have a mailbox?
All right, so where are we putting the gate if we're doing this differently? Do you want it on blue
The same
now?
place. We're still baiting to the same
Still,
place.
still left of blue.
Yeah,
Okay.
what we're doing is creating less puddles around blue.
I understand. I have to plan out my movements a little bit with circle, so I'm just trying to figure out where we're gonna be.
Yeah. Everything else is the same.
I think we
Right.
only got maybe one puddle in melee, so it was really good. Other than that, everything seemed perfect. Perfect puddles, everything was good. Just gotta live a few more of those phases.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right. Head disperse.
Just living here now. Gates very open
Two
still.
bots top. No, you're good there.
Rich soon. Next retch we're gonna be doing to the gate.
One more pudge, dodge
8.
puddles.
Clear.
John.
The range, bait right. And moving left.
Perfect stack, guys, right against that puddle.
I'm gonna need a bark skin.
Rich soon. Let me get movement. Totem.
I don't have totem talented.
Next retch is gonna be at green. We're gonna be all stacking on green.
There is no gate. You will have to move.
And potioning here. Stack is gonna be in 10-ish seconds. Back.
Clear.
Feet towards the
Don't
right.
beat us in.
8 right team.
4 seconds, Rick.
Where is this? Where the fuck is the wretch?
I'm drinking.
Get away from us, melee.
We're gonna be stacking on X after this.
There will be no grip on 30 seconds.
Should be a gate one, right?
We should gate right here.
It's coming up.
Gate down.
It's up.
Merchant 10. Merchant 3.
Xerxes healing pot. Gate.
Clear.
Knock back towards orange.
Get bloody up.
Get
And
me up.
It's-
shades up. We have 2 reses.
No, we don't.
We will.
Merchant 5.
Somebody
Need a
was
barb
not
scan?
skating Resm.
Bark
8
scan.
right.
Stand Y if we're having. I just wipe.
You called that and I couldn't get it out in time before you, that shade. Sorry.
Yeah, I just didn't have any cooldowns for that. My trinket and both my cooldowns are off cooldown.
Are we just bleeding out? Should we just 5 heal? Or is that just mechanical?
No, we're having tank issues, and people are soaking swirls. Also, Bart, we're
Yeah.
baiting right, and you're all the way over to the left for some reason.
I know.
Has to be, yeah.
My circle. If I stand on the left where we've been stacking, my circle does not reach all the way over there, and I cannot get out of the spray in time.
Gotcha.
At least not consistently. So either I need to switch to the right every single time, or need movement speed or a grip or something. I'm slow as fuck without planned movement.
I needed to hit my fucking hellstone there.
I need more hellstones.
Yep, coming.
No, it wasn't.
We lost 2
You got a call for that if you want it.
to getting hit by boss mechanics. Like tank
Well,
mechanics.
yeah. Just melee, right?
And we were at 12%, so we just need everyone to survive.
The odd part about that is you guys were hitting the boss when we both were in.
If you're
So it is
closer-
proximity, yeah. So
It's whoever's closest within 10 yards of the tank that has threat.
yeah, and just the way the puddle was there, I think we're trying to stack against that, and we're probably closer. So I don't know if that's you guys can scooch in closer. Or I don't know if that's I don't know how to deal with that.
Just
So I
play
don't think we
safe.
beat the tank to the boss there when we died.
Was
So
it because the
are we
puddle came out?
redoing my positioning, or am I fine to continue baiting left as long as it's just me? Your
It's
call.
just for at square, right? All the other ones, it's only 1, so it's fine.
Well, I'm not sure what you mean.
Like I'm
I
saying,
think you can do what you're doing. It's fine.
Okay.
Just do your thing, it's fine.
so you should only have to be on the left for this first set. After that, you can
Alright.
always be with the group because there's only 1 wretch you have to.
5,
Fair. Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Remember to pot.
Arc scan.
in.
I'm gonna be using defensives, guys.
Blue, the gate is fine right now, so stack on gate.
One more set.
Ready to gate. Gate.
Clear.
Melee, don't rush back in. Okay, stack up. Perfect.
Drink. Probably bad timing for Rich. Good.
This place look tight.
Next Rich, we're going to green.
Took that run.
The hunters.
Just stack up where we're stacked.
Wretched
And
two.
me.
Yeah,
Back.
come on.
Get him. Grip.
Solo.
Something.
Wheels.
Yeah, especially for DPS guys, we can be scooting back before that mechanic even comes up. So
I ponied over there. I was there. Got me a big fat fucking timer ready for that now.
Should we just be like stacking closer to melee? Would that help at all? Or
No.
should just people not?
No.
Oh, that was just my bad.
It has to be a minimum range from the boss, or else it won't even work.
Yeah. Oh, it will work, but it'll just be inside the death zone.
How come we have to do it right during that breath?
Because
it cancels it.
because it makes it a lot safer for melee and tanks to do it. You call for a bait and it's not during a breath, then you run the risk of one tank leaving a second early and the other
Can we
tank getting
just
walloped.
Can we just plan like movement? Like shamans, we have 5 shamans. We can just have move Rimrush totems.
There was a wind rush when that
There
happened.
was a wind rush.
Yes.
Oh.
I ran right through it with my pony.
Okay, well then I don't have any other solutions then.
You just gotta pay attention. Listen to the calls whenever you say it's here comes the wretch to gate or the wretch to bait. I mean, if you want to, Peth, that'd be awesome. That'd save. That'd allow me to use my movement to get back in after the knockback.
I think we should just maybe just have melee move early because we don't care about damage.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice.
Next wretches on blue. Take the
Extra
gate.
5.
Coming back whenever you can.
Clear.
Bark scan.
Wretch. I guess.
That's Wretch 1 on the next. Oh, not there. No.
My bad.
We're saved. I'll just pony the next time.
There's a puddle right on green.
Here. Stack spot for we're beating to.
Wipe.
Clear.
Pep wanted to sabotage you.
Hurry up, Roman.
You have your name as Great Googly Moogly.
They don't know that we know the legend.
We don't. Yeah, they don't know
I
that we
actually
know
know
the
him.
real legend.
He's a family man.
He texts me in the morning. It's weird.
Hey, brother.
Basically.
Did we get a mailbox or no?
Negative.
I've got a Vantis rune sitting in my mail.
That will save us.
Here you go.
40% DR, it's true.
Lots of personal errors on this boss. Please hold yourself to a higher standard.
Five, four, three.
Roman, I need you to hurry up. Come on.
Why are there people standing in the middle?
You hate taking baths, but when you're in there, you
Why are
take forever.
melees
Come on.
still getting hit by swirls?
Come on, come on. Come on.
Bark scan.
Wait, it's not down.
Coming.
Boas, can you scoot up a bit?
Beasts are expensive.
What?
Okay.
Roman, I'm about to get ill with you,
going
and I'm
on?
not going to dress you up at all for Crazy Day.
You took that Rift Maul, not at full HP.
No, I took that Rift Maul. My weak aura was saying Ren, so I didn't pop a big CD for it.
Let's focus on no early puddles melee. Control what we can control.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Be on the left of that puddle. Defensives.
Wretch, take the gate.
One more set of orbs.
God.
Clear.
You're gonna need to.
I'll be back up. This is now.
Well, he has a res, right?
No, he took it and died again.
Someone needs to
Yeah,
kill him.
I tried to
I'm
take
doing
it.
it. I'm doing it.
We can't 3 heal this.
Just believe.
Okay.
Heart of the cards.
Sack me, sack me.
Drinking.
Wretch in 5.
Stacking for this Rich.
Clear.
I'm healing.
Okay, stack back up, guys.
Gonna be an interesting wretch.
Cleaner with stacks, guys.
stacking?
Between me and Talon is
Should be
safe.
like in front of X probably.
Or over where Bart and Tim are.
Fine.
Yep. Like over by X is fine. It's a wipe.
Yeah.
I was trying to say don't take that res, but I couldn't get it out because I have an old mouth. Old lips.
Old eyes.
I'm gonna make a character named Old Lips.
Yeah, I should have declined it and then got
Yep.
re-resed.
That's what I was gonna suggest.
Mr. Oldmouth.
Alright, we can kill this boss, just play a little bit better.
Can I get Hellstones?
Yep.
Same.
Also, yep. No, only first.
Everybody's doing
Wells,
great.
one use only.
So just keep up the good work and we can kill this boss.
Hello, my pleasure.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Went more left than I anticipated it going.
It's okay. It's still clear.
Watch those folks.
And the personals.
The gate is a good spot, so.
Eruption 3.
Clear.
Green pinch.
Mark scan, please.
There's a wretch. Augers. Green is gonna be great for
Move that out.
next
Can I get a
wretch will
stack
be
here?
at green. Next wretch is at green.
In
Melee move
7
out
seconds.
early. Yeah, melee move out early.
Go speed totem.
Melee move.
Dodge.
Pull tanks in.
Clear.
Personal if you have it. stack a little bit better melee.
That's unfortunate.
Guys, the stacks are bad. Attack from Demon Hunter.
Behind healing a little bit on tanks.
Bait right.
Gonna be to the right of X, or you want to do X? Okay.
Left of
is
X.
Left of X.
Closer to the center of the room for a reference point.
Gate is
Start
up.
moving in 5. Yeah, you can use gate here. Get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Take it now.
1.
Clear.
Shove.
Getting knocked towards orange.
Number personals. Get some DR
Right,
down.
orange is our spot, guys here.
Rick, you gotta come over just a little bit if you can. Yeah, that'll work.
Big heals on rack.
Bait right.
I need a bark skin.
We have a movement speed here.
Whoa.
Sorry, bud.
We need backup on number 2, so
Second
That's this
pots
coming
if you
soak.
haven't already.
Me, I can get that.
Here.
Pat's got it.
We can just kill boss here. We don't need to reset stacks, right?
Yep.
Okay. Don't worry about resetting.
Second damage.
Mother of dragons.
Fat, you guys might be too close.
I ran out of pots.
Get wreck up.
Nice shot, guys.
Oh my god.
My stomach is saved. Holy shit.
Oh, sick. That's my best clip.
I want to listen to Ergun, Papa, and Vantis for that.
Trade you cloak always.
I can trade these 278 male shoulders.
Ooh.
Ace mastery.
Thanks.
I don't know why I can trade them, but I can.
Can we roll on them?
Yes.
It's a tier slot.
Yeah, you can turn that into tier in like a week.
Dude,
But
yeah.
these 6
I
items.
already have too much haste. I need to get more crit.
Those are my best stats.
When you convert to tier, does it change the secondaries?
Oh, it does
Yes.
change the secondaries, so it doesn't matter. Yeah,
It
you're right.
goes to the set secondaries that are on that slot for tier.
Yeah.
Thelma.
So passing to fat.
Does anyone have stamina and avoidance for cloak?
So we can either go pull the sausage for half an hour, or if you want, I could scumbag us into normal Luhuvium and Skolex.
Do people
I
still
was.
need?
Let's see the bosses. I think a half an hour is a pretty good head start for Thursday. IMO.
You mean
Today is Thursday.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have to pull all the
There's
trash on the
half
way
an hour
there.
of trash before the
Right.
sausage.
Yeah.
Maybe we
Well,
just
do
have
you
an
guys
early
wanna
night.
Pull. Well, I was gonna say we could pull Zymox, but that's a lot of planned
Trash.
harm. Do people still need normal tier off of Lehuvum and the other
Oh, I was thinking Zymox.
Alondras?
I think
That's what I meant.
I think a bunch of people have it at least as an eye level upgrade. I haven't checked the spreadsheet though.
Would be normal.
I mean, some tier would be pretty
Normal?
cool.
Or maybe not normal. Like, do people need tier?
Everyone has
Yes.
normal.
There are still people who need tier off normal.
Everyone does not have tier.
Legs and gloves. Yeah, for anyone with a Zenith, Mystic, or whatever the first token is, there's people missing it. They may not need it.
Imagine warriors are missing it. Rick, what piece do you need for your 4-piece?
Gloves or chest?
Chest as I do.
I guess it
gloves
would
or
come down
chest
to.
would get you there.
Yep.
Is there anything we could learn in the half an hour of pulling Zymox?
Oh, we need to be more prepared for Zymox.
Yeah, I didn't
Well,
even get the
we're
spreadsheet.
naturally
Yeah,
not doing
Zymox is a
anyways,
bunch of
so.
stuff. Yeah.
Does anybody from the Dreadful category, is that what it is? Ever need anything? Wheels gone?
I need chests, but we're not
Just
gonna
hurt
clear
their
chests.
chests.
Right. Well, I just mean I can swap to a class that can pass if we want to. I've got gloves and I've got legs.
So the only bosses we're killing are Lahuvam and
Laundress.
Laundress, yeah.
Yep. And my hunter has both of those already, so I can pass.
Yeah, you can swap. Let's boogie quick though, because we do only have half an hour.
Nobody on Mystic needs either of those. The only two is Z's and
Oh, really?
Wreck are the only people that need things off.
Okay.